So, quick 10-second introduction of who I am. At the start of the year, I was failing my exams. I was at a U or like a E. I was sitting around there, and then I finished with the A. And in this video, I'm just going to show you a quick, like, no BS guide of like the process, the exact process I went through to revise all the content, pretty much learn everything with only with a month or two before my exams, and then I got an A. Okay, and that's all. This is all I did. So I'm just going to quickly show you what I did, and then I'm going to give you the resources as well. I'm going to give you a past paper tracker, the topic list, free flashcards, all the websites I use, everything. So then you can just replicate the exact process, just step by step, go through it with me, and then you can also just start getting A's in your tests and stuff. So anyways, I just took the glasses off because of the glare. So once you've got this open, you just set the date, the first date for whatever day it is when you watch this video. So it's the 8th of December today. That's date 1. Okay, and then date 2 can be a week from now, 2 weeks from now, whenever you come back to carry on studying and to revise what your gaps in knowledge are, what you didn't understand, and to just go over stuff. Okay, so that could be a week from now, 2 weeks from now, and then date 3 would be another week or 2 weeks from then. Okay, so today they're going to go through all the content to see what I don't get. So let's just say hypothetically I don't understand jack hole. Okay, which is completely fine. I just don't understand any of this. So, okay, I don't understand molecules, I don't understand cells. Okay, substance exchange, we went through it kind of recently, so I'm like a yellow. Okay, and this we literally just went through like the day before. I don't know why you would, because you're in second year, so you'd probably be down here. But let's just say you went through it a week ago and you went, yeah, I'm sick of this, green. Okay, so now you know your weak points. You've identified them. Now we go to step 2. Okay, so you're like, my biological molecules, awesome, can't do it. Miss Estruch, godsend, beautiful woman as well. But yeah, just amazing. Okay, amazing for A-level biology. She just sick. She does videos on the content, on past papers, on how to do the questions, on practicals, everything you need. She's just done it. Okay, so let's just say I don't know how to do biological molecules, or I don't know how to do cells. I'll just search Miss Estruch biological molecules. Boom. Okay, and she's got a full-length video on the entire topic, the entire unit. She's got the whole video on, and that's for everything. Cells, 1 hour, everything. Okay, so I don't understand cells, let me learn it. So I'll go through this video and she'll explain the process and I'll go, understand it, okay, got it. Then once you get to the end of something, so let's just say you just found out what lysosomes work and how phagocytosis occurs. I'm pretty sure this is phagocytosis. Screenshot it. How do you screenshot it? For Windows, it's Windows Shift S, and for people on Mac, I think it's CMD, like the CMD button, Command. Yeah, CMD is Command. Yeah, Command Shift 4. So because I'm on Windows, Control Windows Shift S. Just screenshot the relevant information. Okay, so I just recently learned what lysosomes are. I'm going to now make a flashcard in it. Flashcards. That's how you learn A-level biology. If you could do flashcards, and you do flashcards on everything, you're pretty much sorted for the exams. Okay, you need a little bit of exam practice on how to answer questions, but for the most part, you just need to learn the content. So anyways, I've screenshotted that. Now I'm going to open up Anki. You should download Anki. Okay, all these flashcards that I've made, the exact flashcards I used to pass my A-level exams, not even pass, to get an A in my A-level exams, are here, and I'm giving you them for free. You just download Anki, click file, import, and then import all the flashcards I've given you. And now you have all the flashcards I've made. But just to be clear, the flashcards I've made are on the gaps in knowledge that I have. You will most likely have different gaps in knowledge to me. So I'm pretty sure, if I remember, I was pretty good at genetics. I think I was pretty good at genetics. I know biological molecules I was pretty decent at. Okay, so if you look at my biological molecules here, I have a lot less flashcards than the rest of them. Okay, and there's a reason for that. I understood it very well. Okay, so for that, there's not going to be many flashcards on, whereas for others there'll be many more flashcards, and some just have more content to cover. So the reason I'm explaining this process is so then you can also make flashcards, and you can add them to the list, the pile I've already made for you, and you can add onto them the things that you don't understand, the things that you've learned in class that like you need to make sure you remember for the exam, and then you can go through it as well. So what were we looking at? We were looking at biological molecules. No, we're looking at cells. Okay, so okay, so we're looking at cells. Click cells, click add. There you go. Phagocytosis. If this isn't phagocytosis and I'm making myself look like an idiot, I apologize, but it doesn't matter. For the sake of the video, you understand what I'm trying to explain. Okay, so phagocytosis. Let's try it. Phagocytosis process, and then there you go. You just, and then when you do the flashcard, you'll have the front. Okay, you'll be like, let me try and remember. Hydrolyzed phagocytic cells. Oh, I don't know what the second one is. Okay, and I don't know what do they release enzymes? What do they release into? You don't know. Okay, I've done biology in like a while. Okay, so like this isn't like at the back of my head, but like I know most of this content and I could probably figure it out quite easily. Anyways, phagocytosis process. Boom, boom, add. You've now made the flashcard for it. I don't know why there's a bug where it just keeps the flashcard there, but you can just delete it like that, and then you can move on to the second thing, the next thing that you just don't understand. Okay, so I don't know, vacuoles, cell wall. Okay, you don't know the function of a cell wall or the structure. Screenshot it, make another flashcard for it. So let's just say you do this for all of cells. Okay, so you, at your own pace, or maybe just in one sitting, you go through all of this. Okay, you learn everything, and you make a flashcard for everything. Okay, and you add it all onto that flashcard deck that I provided for you in obviously cells. Then now test your knowledge. Okay, do a question with it. Okay, and there's two ways you could go about it. You could just do a whole A-level paper or like a whole AS paper, or you could do questions for that exact topic. And later in the video I'm going to show you a website that you can use to do questions for that exact topic. But for the sake of this video, because what I did is I just did the past papers. The reason I did the past papers over questions like topic questions was because if you can do like last 5 past papers, and let's just say they have questions, you'll have like at least 10 questions on cells. If you can do those 10 questions on cells, you're pretty sorted. Or just like the little things that they don't question you on, then you could obviously make a flashcard on that. So for the most part, I just used the past papers, but you could obviously use questions per topic and just find relevant questions, and whatever you don't understand, you make a flashcard on that. And I'm going to show you how I do that for the past papers right now. So I'm going to go on to the website, the A-level website, and I've got all the papers here. You can obviously do this for your exam board, OCR, whatever. So I did AQA. So I just put in the filters, marks and question papers, A-level, and then I'll just open up the papers I want to do. And the best way to do it is obviously to go backwards from like the most recent paper. So I open up 2021 paper and look, got all these questions. So I specifically picked this one because it's just a long one. It's very good. These are like flashcard type of questions. You can do this for anything. Like I've made flashcards on math questions. Like I literally just put the math question in a flashcard, and then like the answer will just be the working out, or it'll be my working out of it, and then I'll just do it like that. Like you can do it for it. You can pretty much make flashcards on anything. So anyways, describe the structure of DNA. I don't know the structure of DNA. I forgot. Control C. Open flashcard, paste. Okay, go to the mark scheme. Okay, these are the answers. Copy, paste. Okay, and then obviously just to make it a bit easier to read, you can just go through it, just removing the spaces, and there you go. I can now memorize the exact answer for the structure of DNA. And you can also like kind of work on the answers a bit to make it a little bit more easier to remember. Okay, because I don't need to remember if it's an organic / nitrogenous base. I can just delete that nitrogenous base. Double helix, 2 strands. You only need to give one of them. So I'll just say it's a double helix. Oh, actually, no, I'm just going to say it's a 2 strands held by hydrogen bonds. Okay, and then you can just, I can just delete that. Pairing between adenine, thymine, and there you go. That is my, exam style answer, like the exact answer that that if I was to use, I would get full 5 marks. And then I could just add it. Okay, I know why I'm doing this, because there's already a flashcard on that exact question, but I'm just showing you for the sake of the video. Okay, so if you see any duplicates, it's probably because I was trying to make this video. Anyways, so I can do the last 5 past papers and just, you know, just make flashcards on the gaps in my knowledge. That's literally all you need to do. And past paper tracker, I've given you that as well. It's in the same Excel sheet, just at the bottom. Okay, so let's just say you go over here. 11 biology papers. I've already got the papers I've done here, and I've just these are the exact percentages I got. So in this paper, when I did it, I got 25.88% the first time, and then I did it again, I got 63. Okay, that's a big jump in progress. Okay, this one I went up by like 10. Okay, it doesn't matter. The point is you're progressing, and then you can just keep doing this again and again. The way I did it is I just put in the percentage, okay, and then I added a note, insert note. I just added the date that I did that paper. So let's just say I did this on the 8th of the 7th. Okay, and then I can go do whatever I want, you know, whatever, live my life. 2-3 weeks from then, I can come back and redo the same paper. If I did the day after, I would just remember every single answer to every single question, because I just went over the day before. If I come 3 weeks from now, 2 months from now, I'm not going to remember the answers to that paper. Okay, but I've still got all the flashcards that I probably should have gone through and learned everything, and I've probably done some other like revision as well alongside that. And I can come back and then do the paper, and I can give an updated score, an updated percentage of how I'm now doing in that paper. And I can do that for everything. I can do every paper 1, every paper 2, every paper 3, or I can just do the paper 1, 2, and 3 for 2021 and 2020, whichever way you want to do it. And you just track the progress and just see if you're doing better each time. And you should, because you know you're literally memorizing the exact answer for the questions. And if you do that for every past paper, you're gonna get an A. It's piss easy. It's so easy. It's that simple, literally. I did it, and like, I was that guy in the class that everyone was just like, he's that idiot. Okay, and I got an A. Like, it's simple. And probably one of the small ones, you know, flopped as well, because they got too comfortable. Okay, never get comfortable. Anyways, you know, just track it. So 8th of the 4th. I made up these numbers, by the way, just before this video, because I deleted my actual dates, because like it just wasn't important. So I just made up the date. So let's just say I did it on the 8th of the 4th, and then I came back on the 12th of the 4th, and then I did the paper again. You know, I gave myself a bit of time to like forget, and then I did it again 4 days after, and this is the updated like percentage. So anyways, this is the paper tracker. Not important. I don't know, it is important, but yeah, this is the paper tracker. And then you just track your papers, and you just keep doing past papers, and you keep learning the content, and you keep making flashcards, and you keep redoing the flashcards, and you keep learning, and then you just keep doing the flashcards, and it'll come to a point where you literally know everything, all the content you've memorized, because you just kept doing the flashcards. And that's how simple it is. And if there's anything else that you're stuck on, Miss Estruch. Again, you just come back. If you're unsure how to answer some of the questions, okay, some of them, like, you have to analyze a graph. Miss Estruch, how to answer, okay, and then you just look at these videos, like these top 3 videos, for example. You know, how to get full marks on 5 markers. Okay, I just show you how to get full marks on a 5 marker, but you know, she'll make a video on it as well. Okay, Miss Estruch, did she go through any past papers? She probably has. Never mind. I swear she did a past paper. Miss Estruch exam questions, and then she goes through worked answers. There you go. Like, she does everything that you need. Okay. Anyways, that's it. That's all you need to know. Yeah. How long did that take? 15-16 minutes, but I've explained everything you need to know. Okay, so just for a quick brief overview, you know, you'll go through this. Okay, I don't understand all of this. Okay, learn it, make a flashcard on it. Okay, ELISA test, for example. Go back. Okay. Windows Shift S. Make a flashcard on it. Okay. And I will just paste that into Anki, and I'll have a flashcard on the ELISA test. I'll just name it like ELISA test process. And then I would just go through the past papers. Okay. Just go through the past papers, answer the questions. You know, work out which questions you got right, which questions you got wrong. Calculate a percentage. Put in the past paper tracker. Do the past paper again 2 weeks from then. Update the past paper tracker with your new percentage. Keep tracking your score. Eventually you get to a point where you literally get like 90%, 95% every time. Okay. At that point, just do it. You should be doing a different past paper, one that you're not getting 95% on. If you're getting 95% on every past paper, you literally just guaranteed an A star or A at that point. Like you don't need to worry at that point. And that's the point you need to get to. That's the point you should work towards, okay? I didn't get to that point, and I got an A. And that just proves how easy it is. Like, I didn't do it to the extreme, and I got an A. I did it to just, like, a casual amount, you know? I crammed a month before before my biology exams, and I got an A. So, like, you can do it, I can do it, okay? I mean, if I can do it, you can do it. It's simple, okay? So anyways, yeah, update the tracker, do some more papers, learn some more content, make some more flashcards, and just keep going through the flashcards as much as you can. If you can do it every day, brilliant. Okay, so that like, you're gonna smash your exam. You're doing it every day, but you could even do it. So let me show you how a revision session would go if you were to be revising these flashcards. So let's just say I want to learn cells. Click on it, study. What are B cells, B lymphocytes? I don't know. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to pretend I know exactly what it is. If I click show answer, and somehow I got all of this right, or I got most of it right, and I was just like, you know, that's good enough. Easy. And that means it'll come 4 days from now. Whether or not it actually comes 4 days from now, I'm not sure, but the point is it will come a lot more rarely, like while you're going through these flashcards. It'll come later down the line. Whereas if I was to press again, 2-3 flashcards, this will come back. But if I press easy, it's not going to come for another like 10-15 flashcards, depending on how many there are and depending on how often you visit these flashcards, revisit these flashcards and go through them. So let's just say for this video, I understand this completely easy. This is not going to come up for a while. What is an immune response? I have zero clue. Don't know what an immune response is. Show answer. Did not know what that was. Again, now that flashcard is going to come up 2 or 3 flashcards from now. Click again. It's going to come up very soon. And when it comes up again, then I'm going to go through it again. I still don't know again. Still don't know again. And then when it eventually comes to a point where I recall it exactly and I'm like, okay, I know exactly what the immune response is, I'll press easy. And then it will come up for a while. And then I can only test what I'm struggling with, what I can't remember. And you'll keep doing that. And you'll keep doing that until you come to a point where every bit of content is easy. And you will finish. It will literally be like you're done for the day. Okay, you've revised all the flashcards for today. You've learned it all. Come back later because you've done it all now. And that's the point that you want to get to. Okay, that's the point. You need to keep doing these flashcards daily so you can get to that point. So active transport. Okay, I don't really know. Some of them were hard. Like, I got most of it, but I don't know that there was an ATP and caryoprotein involved. Hard. Stage of cell cycle. I only got G1 and S. I forgot the other 2. Okay. Oh, actually, I got the first 3. I didn't get the last one, mitosis. Good. Okay, and you just go through it just the way I'm describing right now. So you'd go through the flashcards. Okay. Yeah, easy. And you'll just do that for all the flashcards. Now let me show you how to cram. Okay. 99% of us as students, we're all going to cram. Okay. There are a few of us in the class who are the better, the smarter individuals, the ones that will probably become millionaires one day, who, you know, revise like once a day, once every week, and they revise for like 3-4 hours and they go through it. But most of us, we just leave everything last minute with cram. Let me show you how to cram. Okay, so the first thing you'd have to do is actually go through one of the topics. So I'm just gonna pick which has the least amount of flashcards. I'm gonna pick practicals, for example. Okay, so I'm gonna pick practicals. Click on that. I'm gonna go through them. So you're just gonna go through it as normal and try and remember it. So you go through it, you didn't understand again. Oh, I got that one, easy. And as you can see, most of these are just complete screenshots taken straight from Miss Estruch's videos. Like, they bang on straight screenshots. The same way I'm describing to you, this is literally how I made these flashcards. So let's just go easy, 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 easy. You are finished, okay? Congratulations, you finished. You've done all the flashcards in here, okay? But you just went through it once, okay? And you're done. And now you want to go outside of your regular schedule, you know, of doing it like daily or once every 2 or 3 days, and you want to do a custom study where you cram. And what I do for cramming is I just click review ahead and just 1000 days. Okay, I just add 1000. And now all the flashcards for like the next 1000 days, pretty much all your flashcards are going to come up, the ones that you just learned, and now you can cram study them again. And now you can go through it again and you can make sure you perfect it and you know every single bit of content. Easy. Okay, and I just did that for practicals. You can do that for everything. Okay, so let's just say you're going to do paper 1. You will cram all of molecules, you'll cram all of cells, you'll cram all of substance exchange, you'll cram all of genetics. And once you finished it all, or you could just group them. Okay, you could make a subgroup. Okay, how do I make that? Decks, create deck, cram, paper 1, and now I can put molecules under there. Oh right there. Molecules over there, put cells under there, substance exchange over there, put genetics under there. And now you can go through all of it, bang out every flashcard in paper 1, finish all of them, and once you're done, click custom study, review ahead 1000 days, go through all of them again, and then now you've memorized all of paper 1 completely, start to finish, and you didn't do any note taking. You literally just memorized everything. And for most people, if you said, oh, I memorized all of paper 1 over the last 2 days, they'd be like, oh, no, you didn't. Okay, that's very hard to do. But you're literally using the process where if you don't understand something, you'll keep going over it until you learn it. And if you do understand something completely, you won't be relearning it because you already understand it. It's the smartest and the most efficient way to study and to cram and to just learn A-level biology. It's now some extra resources. So this is a video that was made not that long ago, I think about like 6 months ago, that while I was just doing some like research for like this video I found. So just a fellow sister, she's made a pretty decent video. I went through it, just kind of skimmed through it. I don't need it, I'm not studying for my A-level exams. And she's got like a few useful links in there which I thought it'd be worth to mention. So I'm going to link this video in the description. Go watch her channel, go through it as well. This might probably be better than my video, to be fair. Yeah, just leave her a like, you know, and then she's got these links that you can go through, and then you can use that as also your revision resources on top of what I've given you. So how I mentioned, questions per topic, questions by topic questions here. Okay, you open this up. Let's open up the mark scheme as well. When it finally opens, okay, and then there you go. You've got like exam questions for that topic, and then you can go through the answers as well, and then you can refine your knowledge. Okay, see what you don't understand, see what you understand, and anything you don't understand, make a flashcard on it, and then keep going over it, and then you probably won't make that same mistake again. Another point, your mistakes. Just make flashcards on your mistakes. That's what I did. Okay, so if we open Anki again, if we go to general study, when you have a curve and it asks to find a gradient out point, what do? Do you just like divide the y coordinate of 2 points and the x coordinate? I think that's pretty much what I used to do. I think I would just find the y coordinate, find the x coordinate, and I would divide them. I don't know. I can't remember that well. Okay, and I made this same mistake like 6 times over. Every paper I'd make the same mistake, and it kept fucking me over. Just write it in caps. Okay, draw a tangent, work out the gradient. Okay, and you can make this message wherever you want. Okay, remember these are your flashcards. Draw a tangent, work out the gradient. You dumb, ugly. Don't want to be racist here. Probably I won't be racist. You dumb, ugly person. Okay, close. There you go. And you're not gonna forget this when you find the next question that asks you to find the gradient out point. You're gonna remember because you had like this customized flashcard directly pointing at you and saying, "Don't be an idiot, don't mess up again," and you won't make the same mistake again. I'm pretty sure I didn't make the same mistake again in my final exam because of something like this that I made. So we'll just close that, and there you go, easy. What should you do when plotting a graph? I don't know. I literally have no idea. Draw extrapolate data, draw a dot to dot line. There you go. That's just like general rules, like that you should know when, you know, setting a biology paper. Like when it asks you to plot a graph, that's something you should do. Something that I obviously made a mistake with, and that's why I made this flashcard over here. Easy. Okay, and you just go through it again if you want and make a custom study deck. Anyways, also something I should point out. Sync. You press sync, it will sync it to other devices. So let's just say you study on your computer, but you also study on your phone. Let's just say you're at school, you don't have a computer with you, or you're at like a library, or I don't know, you're at your cousin's house and you want to study for whatever reason because I don't know, you just don't like socializing. You can download Anki on your phone, you can sync it, and then those flashcards, if you log into the same account, will now also be on your phone. And then now you can do your flashcards on your phone as well, and you can do them wherever you want. These websites I'm not going to link in the description. I'm going to link her video in the description so you can go to her channel and then click on links from there. That way, you know, you can support a fellow sister with her channel and, you know, getting views to her channel. Yeah, and she's got much better resources than mine. Like I just opened stuff that I kind of already had. I guess I only made the Excel sheet, but she's made so many study decks on Quizlet, flashcards as well, and you can go through those as well. So you can go through her study decks as well on top of mine. Hers are probably better, I'll be honest. She also has a Notion page. It doesn't work for me for whatever reason, but it works on an incognito tab for whatever reason. No idea why, probably because of cookies or something. And then she has, like, you know, she has notes over here that you can go through. If I just, like, I don't know, open biological molecules, she's got carbohydrates, and then you can just copy and paste stuff to make flashcards, or you can just learn it. You can just go through this and try and understand it and learn it. There's a lot of stuff here. Oof, I don't know if I have this amount of content in my flashcards, but you know, if I don't, then you can go here and just copy and paste it, and then you can make your own flashcards and you can use that instead. So anyways, so you can look at her notes, you can look at her flashcards, you can look at the websites that she used for where she found her worksheets and question papers per topic, and then you can, you know, go on mark scheme as well. Everything you need. It's literally everything you need. Unless I'm completely missing something, I don't see how you can't get an A with what I've just described. The process I've just described. It's literally the most efficient, perfect process. It's not perfect, but you know, it's a very efficient process, and it's exactly how you should revise for an A-level biology exam, for any of them, for all three papers. Paper 3 has essay questions. I don't really know how to help you here. For essay questions, you kind of just need to know everything and just know how to link the paragraphs. So for essay questions, just learn everything, and then just Miss Estruch essay questions. Just go through her videos on the essay questions and just learn the type of process that you need to answer the essays, the essay questions. So, you know, if we're asked about, you know, ATP, and all the processes which have ATP in, if you know like 10 processes which include ATP, you're pretty much sorted for that question. And then all you need to know is how to link it, how to like separate the paragraphs well, you know, how to have the correct structure. If you have the correct structure and you have the relevant information and it's all correct, you know, and links well, you're gonna get full marks in that essay question. But yeah, good luck in your exams, and like the video and just like comment something and share it with your mates. Yeah, you probably have mates in your class also doing A-level biology, or just in your year, or just have some mates that are doing it as well. Help them, just send it to them. Okay, so they can go through this video as well. They can also revise. Helps your status as a friend and helps me as a status as a YouTuber. So, you know, help me out, help you out. You scratch my back, I scratch your back. There you go. I don't think there's anything else I need to cover. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you really want, but you don't have to. But liking and commenting is enough. See you.